Hello, my name is Oscar Torres, and right now I'm going to share with you my experience as an immigrant. I'm going to tell you my story, how it all started, how it ended, how I was in feelings, and how it is compare my story with theories. First of all, where I went. My father got promoted in his job to Guatemala to work in there, and he accepted the proposal, and we as his child and my mother, we went with him to work to for him to fulfill his job at the new city. And here is where the comparison starts. Tiris was a refugee, and he was obligated and forced to went to the new country. If he did not choose that, he will probably be dead right now. It was a necessity. It was not an obligation. It was a thing that he needed to do in order to continue with his life. And in comparison with me, we saw it as an opportunity, and we went there to work. It was not an obligation or something. My dad could say no and find another job, or maybe stay in the same company but in the same spot. But we accepted and saw it as an opportunity. It was voluntarily. And how it started, my feelings at the beginning was that I felt very lonely, and it's something that I share with Terry at first, because he felt lonely at first and very far from home, and also I did it. Why I felt lonely? Because my whole life I have lived in Monterrey, and I left all my friends, all my family, my cousins, my grandparents, all my school. I left my friends. I went there practically naked, so alone, you know. And I felt very far from home. My home, what as I said before, my home has been always here in Monterrey, and being in there, I don't know, I felt very homesick, you know. And then after that, that's how I compare myself with the word resilience, because I could have stayed in that zone, in that feeling that, oh no, I'm so sad, I miss my friends, I don't want to do anything because I'm sad. And no, I decided to accept the challenge, to enjoy the country, to really make that an adventure, and make, I don't know, like to make memories, you know. And also I started to make a lot of friends. I started to have a very important feeling, which is the feeling of belonging. I started to belong to the country, to the city, to the school, to my house. I started to see it not as a visit, or I started not to feel as a visitor, but as a part of it. And that was a very important part for me to be very happy and very comfortable in there. And that's how it ended. I stayed there for 2 years, which were amazing, which were 2 years with a lot of happiness, a lot of new friends, new friendships, a lot of family, a lot of very good moments. And me with along my family, we shared that experience as a very good one, and also a very happy moment.